Well, a local police officer just endured a major surgery from a condition that almost took his life, and it's quite common. News 12's Joeli Poole spoke with that officer who's on the road to recovery. Now, some of the following images might be disturbing to some viewers.
Spring City Police Officer Sergeant Jeffrey Batten recently underwent amputation surgery. Sergeant Batten tells me how type 2 diabetes cost him his right foot and how he's adapting to his new way of life. Being a diabetic since 2003, Batten has continuously struggled with foot problems. But he would have never have predicted that what started out as a blister on his foot a year ago would lead to the total loss of his foot. Back in 2020, Batten was working at the Graysville Police Department when he noticed an unsettling blister on his right foot. But with the global pandemic, his job needed him, and he did like so many of us and ignored what he thought was a small problem.
It was right in the middle of COVID. We were down probably 2 officers already. I was working 6 to 7 days a week, and I let a lot of my appointments slide.
Batten says the fear of going to the hospital during a pandemic also played a big part in why he put off so many of his doctor visits. But after missing multiple appointments, Batten found himself in the emergency room for a cough, only to find out that he had a more pressing problem. He was advised the fate of his foot on Thanksgiving Day.
He come over and talked to me, and I thought he was talking about partial foot. I said, well, okay, what are we talking about? He said, no, I'm talking about your whole foot. And I just got real silent, and I actually turned against the wall after he left, and I actually cried.
Sergeant Batten says he regrets not listening to his body out of the busyness and fear. Now he wants others to hear his message about neglecting their bodies loud and clear.
I know that people with some of these minor cuts and bruises on their legs that have diabetic, that are diabetic, I know that they've got to get to the hospital and get it taken care of, because I didn't. And this is where I'm at right now.
Sergeant Batten is recovering and hopes to be fitted for a prosthetic soon. While insurance only covers a limited portion of the funds, a GoFundMe has been set up to help cover the rest. That link is on our website. In Chattanooga, Joeli Poole, News 12 Now.